You will probably need 2 blocks, especially for the end of the class when we use it for the SI joint. And would be nice if you have a block, a strap and or a belt or something to create a resistance between our legs. So this is it. This is all you need. And let's begin then, seated on the mat. And now just close your eyes, just relax. Arrive on the mat and forget all the troubles. It doesn't matter at the moment. Let's not think about anything you need to do yet. Just stay here with yourself on the mat and breathe. Remember the blue sky and let your mind flow like a white cloud. When you're ready, when you're ready, start to focus on your breath. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Slowly open your eyes if it were still closed. And we will start with a breath of fire. So it will be short, sharp exhalations through our nose. And we engage our abdomen, our belly, and pull the belly button in and up. And let's get ready. Inhale deeply first. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We'll do one more round. When you're ready, inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last round, we will do third one. So inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Relax the shoulders, your face. And now grab a strap and extend it as wide as your shoulders or a little bit wider. It depends on your shoulders. So if you want less intense, then it's shoulders distance apart. So it's more intense, and less intense, it's wider. And with the exhalation, lift your hands up. Try to keep your elbows straight if you can. And, oh, I need longer, and go all the way down behind. So it's like this. And then come all the way up and in front of you. And again. And do a few more times. Try to keep your belly in and massage your shoulders. Great job, Stephanie. Nice. When you're ready, come back to the center. And let's start with our right foot out. So left heel is towards our hips. Inhale, lengthen our spine. Place our hands in front of you and walk forward. So we're elongating the spine and maybe rounding at the end our spine a little bit. That's it. One more breath. And come back to the center. So now, the right foot was on the top, so extend it to the side all the way. And we're gonna do our stretch. So inhale, reach our hands up. And with exhalation, without changing the hip position, lean to the side. So you can place your one hand on the floor if you like, and other on the hand. Maybe your elbow even goes down. If not, that's okay, just with a fingertip. And just stretch to the side. So inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your chest up. Make sure your both hips are grounded to the floor. Try to open your chest a little bit more loose if you can. But you're doing great. I know the sun is in the way. And breathe. Well done. Come back to the center when you're ready. And bring your leg in. And this time, right foot is from the inside, right foot from the left on the outside. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold on the other side. So this pose is really great for external obliques and for fascia and for elbows and for shoulders and for knees and for psoas, for many things, especially when we're looking for opening our hips. And come back to the center when you're ready and extend your leg to the side. We do exactly the same. Inhale, lengthen as much as you can, create space between vertebrae. With exhale, fold to the side. Maybe you can grab your toes, maybe not. That doesn't matter. And keep opening your chest up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, open. That's it, Michael. Great job, Jacqueline. And breathe. Take one more breath. And with exhalation, slowly, easy, come back to the center. Well done. Release your hands and find your all fours. And then flip your fingers pointed towards your knees over your hips, your wrist over your shoulders, and move back and forward, just a bit to massage your wrist. That's it. Then come back to the tabletop, fingers pointed to the sides, and move to the sides like a penguin. Cover it with your hand. That's it, Patricia. Then come back to the tabletop, and we will start with stabilizing our SI joint, our muscles around SI joint actually. So this is easy exercise. Extend your back leg, flex your foot, and extend your right hand forward. So we do it very often. That's it. And try to keep your belly in. Yes. And reach forward with your leg and with your arm. So like someone is pulling you apart. Beautiful. And then bend your left knee and with your right hand grab your toe. So with a flip grip, your foot, and try to lift it a little bit higher and look up. So it's a twist as well, a little bit opening your chest. Yeah, that's it, listen. Like that. And you're trying to create a teardrop shape between your hands and your leg. And then slowly, easy with control, release it down, come back to the tabletop, and we will do the same on the other side. So extend your other leg and then your other arm. And exactly the same. Engage your core. Make sure you're making arches and domes with your hand, which is on the floor. Jacqueline, try to straighten your leg if you can. Yeah, beautiful. Inhale here. And with exhalation, bend your knee and grab your foot. And in every back bend and heart opener, when you try to open more, try to push through the T-spine to the chest bone forward, so like a potty belly. So just elongate it up, not only on the hips. Yes. And then slowly, easy, come back. Great job. Tuck your toes and find your downward facing dog. Walk your dog here and breathe. Push your hips up. Spread your fingers. Well done. Gaze between your hands and step by step come forward. Grab your opposite elbows, slightly bend your knees, your feet hip distance apart, and swing to the side. As well was one interesting fact about a side joint. So it's another reason to not round our back in a forward fold. It's better to bend our knees because if we're rounding our spine, then our tailbone going opposite direction than our spine. And we want everything to go in one line. So in this way, it's less tension for our SI joint too. So it's always good to bend just slightly our knees. And then release our hands this and round your spine and vertebra by vertebra, come up. Come all the way up. Yes. And let's go. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to the high plank. Lower to chaturanga and pause here for a moment, just for a moment. And then inhale, push your chest forward, shoulders back, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now inhale, reach your right leg up, 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 up. Three-legged dog. Come on your tippy toes and lean forward to the high plank. Make sure you're rounding your shoulders. If you can, stay in the high plank. And then keep your leg up and lower to chaturanga with your leg up. And pause here. Maybe it's really hard. Breathe. And then lower your leg and upward facing dog. And look up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Let's do the same on the other side. Lift your leg up. And lean forward to the high plank. Yeah, that's it. Lower to chaturanga. Pause here. Nice. Nice, Stephanie. Pause here. Hold as long as you can. And inhale, upward facing dog. That's it. And find your downward facing dog once again. Keep spreading your shoulder blades apart. Lengthen your spine. Relax your neck. Keep pushing your sit bones up. And then gaze between your hands and step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Great. Now, sit back to the chair. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway and step to the high plank or jump. Your choice. Lower to half chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale to the right elbow or armpit. Inhale up. Exhale to the right armpit. Inhale up. Exhale to the right armpit. Inhale up. Exhale to the opposite armpit. That's it. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite armpit. Doing great. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite. When you're ready, inhale up. And to your forehead. And pause here towards your forehead if you can. Yes. And step forward, step between your hands, and lift your hands up to the high lunge. Well done, great job. Try to straighten your back leg. Nice, Lucy. Nice, Patricia. And release your hands down. Step back to high plank. Lower half push-up. Inhale, upward facing up. Exhale, downward facing up. That's it. Great job. And now the same with the left leg. So 3 times each elbow on your own. Inhale up. Exhale, the same elbow. Keep going. You know, you're doing great. I will just keep an eye on you while you're doing. Remember, one elbow 3 times, other elbow 3 times also. It's for our core strength. And when you're ready, pause your knee towards your forehead. Great. And when you're ready, find your high lunge on the left leg, reach your hands up. This is as well a very strong pose for your legs. So make sure you're squeezing your both legs together like a scissors. And you're reaching it up. That's it, Lauren. Very nice, Stephanie. And release your hands down. Step back to the high plank. Lower half push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, don't relax in downward facing dog, but stay here. Don't go anywhere. But what I wanted to show also is to stabilize our side joint, to engage our muscles with like piriformis and glutes. Try to press your feet very strongly to the mat, like really strongly. And imagine that you want to tear apart the mat with your foot, but without moving. But you put all the intention, all the energy. So in this way, you will light up the piriformis in your bum. And it's really great to stabilize your SI joint as well, which is important. Nice. That's it. You can do it, Jacqueline. Okay. When you're ready, slightly bend your knees and step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And lower your hips down to the chair pose. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, mountain pose. Great. Now, if you like to do the crow, you can do the crow. If not, you can take a normal vinyasa. So again, lower everything down and find your squat, so your feet apart. And when you find your squat, plant your hands on the mat and bend your knees and bring your knees towards your elbows as high as you can. And try to lift one leg and another leg, or just right away go into the crow. So I really would invite you to practice crow. Make sure you're making arches and domes. If it's for you so easy, like for Stephanie, maybe Stephanie would like to go to the tripod pose. If you feel comfortable, you don't have to, no pressure. And just breathe. Yeah. Nice, Joanna. Very strong. Michael, you can do this. Yeah. And that's it, Stephanie. Yeah. Beautiful. Very strong. Yes. And try to come back to the crow pose from the triangle. Yeah, it's very hard. Oh my God. Okay. And now everyone who is in the crow pose, let's jump back to the plank. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog on your own. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Now, gaze between your hands. Step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And then lower your hips down to the chair pose. Inhale, reach your hands up, tailbone tucked. Exhale, mountain pose. Now, this is the fun part of the sequence. I hope it is the fall. So, your feet are together and you lift your right knee up. So also working. You're lifting your knee up. And then just across your ankle first to the figure four. Easy, right? And then sit down. So we don't go to the pigeon yet. We're just opening our hips, flexing our foot, belly in. You're sitting down and you're opening the chest a little bit to create like a puppy extension. From this pose, slide your right leg all the way on your left leg, and you can wrap your legs right away to the pigeon, to the eagle pose. And you can stay here, or you can, with your tippy toes, touch it. So it's the step one. Step two is wrap it all the way, and then opposite hand on the top, and you find your eagle pose. And from the eagle pose, you can stay here or try to, again, elongate your spine, open your chest, and sit a little bit lower. So it's like a chair pose, but you're lifting your elbows up. If you want to challenge yourself, look up or to your fingers and breathe. Very nice. You can do it, Michael. We're not going to stay here long. So if you fall down, try to come up. And now, keep your hands as they are. Keep your knee bent. Unravel your foot and slightly kick it back to the warrior three with your eagle hand. Yay! And try to stay here. Try to breathe. Try to smile. It's okay. It's legal. And breathe. Well done, Michael. That's it. Breathe here. Stay here for 5, 4. Lucy, you can do it. Come up. Oh my God, take it easy. And then with your leg, step back to the warrior two. Unravel your hands. Yay, warrior two. Extend your front leg. Readjust yourself. So heel to heel alignment. Reach your hands to the sides, and with exhalation, lean to the left and find your triangle pose. Grab your ankle or your big toes and open yourself up. Yes, that's it. And keep breathing. Keep looking up, keep opening your chest up. Remember, your both legs are super engaged as well, so the muscles below your SI joint can hold it tight, because it's important to have it stable. Great. Now, easy come up and take a little bit shorter step. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, fold and twist. And open to the other side. Revolve triangle pose. Yes, that's it. Doing great. Keep breathing. Keep opening your chest. Try to twist more from the torso, but not from the hips. And when you're ready, easy come up. Make sure your feet are parallel. Engage. That's it. Inhale, reach your hands to the side. Exhale, lean forward and pause in the middle. So you don't going all the way down, but you're engaging the muscles everywhere and you're pausing in the middle. And breathe. And then lower all the way down. And please make sure your fingers are in one line with your toes. And relax. If you like, with the 2-piece fingers, you can grab your big toes as well. So you can choose the variation you prefer today. That's it. Stay here for a few more breaths. Make sure your legs are really engaged. Your glutes, your piriformis, your pelvis. And then release your big toes. Place your hands, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, reach your hands to the sides. Find the same pose we did before in the middle. And breathe. 3 breaths. Beautiful. Jacqueline, maybe a little bit higher if you can. Then it's perfect. And come all the way up. Great job. Now twist to your right leg and find your way back to the plank. Yes, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward face down. Take your time. Beautiful job. Again, if you like, try to tear the mat apart with your feet, with your thighs, to lift up the piriformis muscle. Then gaze between the hands, bend your knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Lower your sit bones down to the chair pose. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, mountain pose. Great, now let's do other side. So, cross your leg and sit down to the figure 4. You can do it. It's only almost last challenging thing. And sit down as much as you can. Try to push your chest forward, not to lean forward, but a little bit back, Lucy, if you can. Beautiful. And now slide your leg all the way and wrap it to the eagle pose and opposite arm on the top. And try to elongate your spine, your front body, like a puppy pose. Very nice, Stephanie. That's it, Michael. Stay here one more breath. And then unravel with control your leg and kick it back to the warrior 3. Great. Engage your core. Keep your arms in the eagle pose if that works for you. If by accident you fell off, it's okay. Great, Stephanie. Very strong. Whoop, Michael. Almost. Oh no, everyone is falling. Okay. So before everyone fell off, let's step back and find your warrior 2. So it's supposed to be on other leg. And then straighten your leg, readjust your heels, lengthen your spine, and then fold to the right. And grab your big toe and or ankle and open up. Beautiful. Make sure your both feet are pressed to the mat really strongly, firmly. Your thighs are engaged, glutes are engaged. And your shoulders away from the ears. And then slowly come up. Lift your left hand up. Readjust yourself with exhalation. Hinge from the hips and twist the whole triangle. That's it. Try to twist from your spine, from your torso, instead of from your hips. We don't want to overstretch the side joint as well. Great job. Doing awesome. And then easy come out of the pose. Your feet are parallel. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down. That's it. Nice. And just relax. Keep your legs strong and upper body relaxed. But you know that. And breathe here. And then slowly come up. Great. Nice. And then come to your other leg that you did before, to the front of your mat. Find your high plank. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale downward dog. And I hope you still have a lot of strength. And firstly, let's rest a bit in a down dog. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready, bend your knees, step or jump to the front of your mat. That's it. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, just come all the way up to the mountain pose and release. So another thing also, like we do in yoga body, is have a block between our thighs. So it also helps to stabilize a side joint. So take both blocks between your thighs. And sit back to the plank. And sit really, really low as you can. And keep squeezing intentionally your thighs together. So you want them to squeeze, even so you can feel your muscles in the hips. Then inhale, reach your block and hands up. Exhale in front of you. And let's do 3 more times on your own. Inhale up. Exhale in front of you. Yes, that's it. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, Stephanie. Nice, Lucy. Inhale. Exhale and pause here for a second. Check how your hips feel if you can. And release your blocks. And then place the blocks in front of you. So maybe you will need it for the pigeon. If you need it, you place in front of you. If you don't need it, just move it. And then inhale, right leg up. And like we did before, figure 4, hands by your chest. And start slowly, slowly lower down. Sit back and push your chest forward. And round your spine like you round it in a plank pose or in chaturanga. Place your hands on the floor. And hook with your toes, your triceps. And bring the knee on your arm as well. And then lean forward. And if you can, bring the heel closer towards your bum after you make a chaturanga hands, of course. Lawrence, you need to bend your elbows much more. Then it will be much easier. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then trying to touch your bum with heel. Beautiful, Stephanie. Well done. This is the way to go. Michael, you can do it. I know it. Try to bend your elbows a little bit more as well, Michael. It really helps. That's very important when bending elbows a lot, then we're lifting our leg up more. And then we're leaning forward. Because it's all about this pose. It's not only about strength, but also about finding that point. It's like a tripod, actually. You're finding some points, like with your toes and your arm. So I always pressing my leg, the one that is on the arm, towards my hands very much. And then it helps me to lift it up. So I'm pressing with my 2 hands and with my bended leg. And that's it. And then everything lifts up. Beautiful. And then, then come back all the way to the standing position. And let's do the same on the other side. So bend your other leg, figure 4. Yay. Palms to your chest. And sit down. Then start to lean forward and exactly the same. Place your palms on the blocks or on the floor. Some yoga pants can be really slippery. And then push your chest forward, round your spine. Yeah. Very nice, Michael. You're going in. Yeah, that's it. Take it easy. Jana, you're doing great. Keep practicing. Once you're almost there. One more time, Lucy. You can do it. Patricia, yes. Nice practice. Okay. Jacqueline is already, no, it's enough for me. Okay. Come out of the pose. Well done. Very nice, Stephanie. Come to the mountain pose. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or jump to the high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Great. Then step or jump between behind your hands and find your squat position to massage your wrist. So you can place your wrist inside your leg, behind your knees. And just move from side to side if you like. If you don't like, you can do different arm exercise as well. It's okay. That's it. And when you're ready, lay down all the way on the belly. We will work a little bit of our back muscles now. Yes. So extend your hands forward. We do Superman pose. Come on your fingertips. Lift your chest with inhalation. And with exhalation, lift everything up, 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 your hands, your legs, up, 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 up. If you want more, challenge yourself, squeeze your legs together. Great job. Keep breathing. If you're tired, just rest. And release down. You're doing great. That's it. We'll do Superman. Be soon. Extend your hands to the sides. Yes, that's it. I'll come on your fingertips. Lift your chest up. Exhale, lift everything up, 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 up. Stay here and breathe. Beautiful job. Little bit higher, little bit higher. Nice, Lucy. Beautiful, Stephanie. That's it, Michael. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. That's it. When you're ready, interlace your fingers behind your hands. Press your palms together. Inhale, lift your chest firstly up. And then with the exhalation, lift your legs and pull your hands away from you. We try to squeeze your palms together and pull it away, away, away. That's it, beautiful. That's it, Patricia. Nice work. Feel good. And try to lift a little bit higher, just a little tiny bit higher. Stay here for 5, little bit higher, 4, 3, almost done, 2, and 1. Release it out. Beautiful. Okay, rest here for a little bit. Now, and place your hands under your shoulders. Lift your head a bit and lift yourself up like you would lift not in a down, up dog, but a cobra pose. So shoulders away, chest forward. And maybe you want to come on your fingertips as well. And maybe you can bend your knees and bring your feet closer towards your head. So you're slightly pushing yourself away to your feet and your feet to your head. So it's like, yeah, that's it. And don't overpress yourself. You don't have to feel here any tension. Michael, you can try to point your toes close. Yes. If you feel tension, you can stay in a cobra pose. You don't have to go in any back bend. You don't feel comfortable. Stay here for one more breath. And lower down. Very nice. Rest here for a little bit. We're almost finished. And then touch your toes and come seated on your heels. Great. Place your palms on the mat. Come to the downward facing dog. And then bend your right knee and step it behind your right wrist and your right ankle behind your left wrist. And slide your back leg backwards to the pigeon pose. And try to open your chest, look up, inhale. With exhalation, release down on your forearms if you can. If you need, feel free to put something under your hips or in front of you for a bit now. Very nice. Nice choice, Michael. Take it easy. So stay here still, and after that we will do Mermaids Pose, and you have a choice to do also King Pigeon, but it's not necessary because if you feel that your SI joint is really stiff, it's not open, or you have inflammation, I don't think it's a good idea to do it. Because also what can happen, imagine when you're doing it and your SI joint is like a can opener. So it's like opening really not nicely, but if you're very open in your hips and your muscles are stretched already, then you can do it. But just, it's your choice. So when you're ready, come up. And then you can bend your back knee and closer towards your bum. Make sure to try to keep your hips square towards front of the mat. And maybe if you can, with your elbow, hook your foot. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Elbow stays up behind your head. And maybe you can touch your fingers. I will check. Yeah, that's it. And just breathe. You can look up if you like. Very beautiful. Very nice. Great. And if you like, stay here. Or if you are very open, you can actually, yeah, so stay here and come to the full pigeon. So you can grab your big toe with your right hand and with the left hand from the inside dive and flip your grip. And with a thumb press towards the sole of your feet, 4 fingers on the back of your foot, and elbow goes up and your right hand up. And you grabbing your full pitch, king pitch. But again, it's really if you want. If not, you also can stay here and try like we did before with the tips of your toes, touch your head. So I think, and yeah, that's it, Lucy. Keep breathing. Nice variation. And when you're ready, come out from wherever you are. Yes. Place your hands on the floor and come up to the downward facing dog. That's it. Massage your hips, be gentle. Guys, very intense for our SI joint and piriformis psoas, pelvic floor, everything works to hold our and release our side joint. And then with your other leg, bend your knee and bring it, yes, behind your wrist. Take your time. Inhale, pigeon breath. Open your heart when you're ready. If you need, feel free to put something under your hips. It's completely fine. When you're ready, lay down on the floor. Ease everything. And when you're ready, come all the way up. And maybe you found your mermaid's pose. So you're bending your knee, grabbing with your right hand, maybe with your elbow as well, if you're comfortable. If not, just press your foot towards your bum. And exactly the same. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Try to do exactly the same what you did on the side before. Nice alignment, Lucy. That's it. Beautiful, Stefan. Okay. And if you like, you can try full king pigeon, or like you did before, you can just try nice back bend without extra tension and with the tips of your toes touch your head as well, but not too much. Try not too much to dump on your lower back, and try to engage your core when you're doing it. It's very important. And elongate your spine like a puppy belly. And breathe. That's it, Jacqueline. Very nice, Stephanie. I saw everything. That's wow. And when you're ready, slowly come out of the pose. Push with your hands to downward facing dog. Check how you feel. Try to release the tension. So one interesting thing I found that our sciatica that goes through our SI joint, it's very stretchy actually. And it can stretch 3 to 5 inches. And that's why it can get caught up even to our fascia in the leg. So if you feel pain somewhere lower in the nerve, it also can be sciatica. It's very often piriformis that presses, but sometimes can be anything. So that's interesting thing. Okay, when you're ready, step or jump forward between your arms and lay down, sit back, sit and relax, lay down on your back, and we will start to do some exercises for our SI joint to stabilize, because when muscles, pelvic floor, psoas, and piriformis squeeze everything together, like piriformis squeezes our SI joint like a sandwich together and stabilizes it, because our SI joint is not like femur to the pelvis. It's not like in the socket joint, it's different. It's not supposed to be very loose. And then lay down on the back and grab your strap and make like this. So you're using the strap or your belt to make it so it won't move and create resistance. So you can wrap it, you can make a knot or something and wrap it around your legs. When you're laying down on your back, I will show you how to do it. I never did that before. Of course, I did it before I teaching you, but So you're putting it on your thighs and you're pressing your soles of your feet to the floor, and it's hip distance apart. Let's start with this. Engage your core. Press your feet really strongly, like you're tearing your mat apart. And then inhale and try to abduct your thighs. So away from the midline, you're pressing. And don't forget to engage your core. And then with exhalation, you release it. And then inhale, you tearing it apart. You're squeezing your soles of your feet, everything. Exhale, release. And do 3-5 times on your own. I will check how you're doing. Yes, that's it. Actually, when I did it, I really felt really nice in my hips. It stabilizes a side joint. So now we're doing, and when you're ready, you can make more space with your belt and place your feet more apart. So it's wider than hip distance apart. And we do exactly the same abduction with our thighs. So bum touches the floor, everything starts from the core, and feet press to the mat. And once again, inhale, press, and pull it apart from the midline, your thighs. And maybe the sensation is different. Jacqueline, I'm sure you need to wrap your thighs a little bit. Oh, no, sorry. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. The most important is that the strap will create resistance. So maybe Jana, maybe you want to create resistance for your thighs more, and your feet is hip distance apart or wider. Yes. Okay. Now release the strap and release your legs. Great job. And we do different exercise. So we did abduction. Now we do adduction. So take your block and place it between your thighs as well. So first I take the shortest distance, so the smallest distance between your thighs. And again, this time, inhale, squeeze it, exhale, release. And again, start with the core, your soles of your feet strongly pressed to the mat. And do 5 times on your own with a breath. Yeah, doing great, Stephanie. That's it, Michael. Great. Then release and create more distance between your thighs. So different side of your block, like this. And once again, press everything strongly. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, release. And maybe you can even feel a little bit your side joint, your muscles around the side joint. You're supposed to lift up a bit. Great. Relax a bit, rest. And after that, we will do the last one exercise. So it's like a bridge pose, but it's also, so I probably didn't mention, but these exercises are called Pelvic Reset. So it resets our pelvic. Okay, now take a block and you can choose the smaller distance or a little bit bigger distance between your thighs. And you place your feet, soles of your feet to the floor, and your hands, you can place it to the floor if you like, or on your belly. I think to the floor is better. And inhale here deeply, and with exhalation, lift your hips up. So like a bridge pose, but keep pressing with your thighs. So it's not really important to lift your bum really high, but it's important to squeeze your thighs. That's it, Stephanie. And release, and do exactly the same with the breath. Make sure your feet are parallel, so toes not going out or in. It's very nice. And breathe and lift and release. Do 5 times on your own. When you're ready, extend your legs all the way and rest into Shavasana. You did a great job, really. Thanks. And now just rest and release all the tension. Come back to the white clouds and a blue sky. Let the mind flow. Relax everything. Check how your hips feels. When you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, your wrist, your ankle. Maybe stretch over your head, your hands, stretch all your body like you're waking up. And when you're ready, hug your knees to the belly, take your time. We all meet in a seated position for the final breathing practice. When you're ready, make a mudra with your hand. So your thumb finger will control your right nostril and the ring finger your left nostril. 2 fingers goes in. And take a deep breath in first and out. Then place the thumb on your right nostril. Inhale through the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch your nose. Switch. Exhale right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch your nose. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly expands, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch and switch. Exhale, release, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your right hand on your heart, left on your belly, and repeat for yourself silently. May this practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Slowly open your eyes, place your hands on your knees, and thank you very much for the practice. Hope you enjoy it and hope to see you next time. Enjoy your day.